All right. Obviously a really good win. To be 4-6 at the Turner Conference instead of 3-7 is really the big plus of this game. And Northern Colorado is going to be a top 1, 2, or 3 team, and that helps you in the tiebreakers. So that's what the win means to the conference race. What it means to us as a program is our team. You know, again, we're very, very young. You know, we're starting 2 sophomores and freshmen with a junior college point guard, and what we've been lacking is that determination, that grit to get over the hump. And instead of looking for good things to happen to us, we've been in some games where we've accepted bad things happening to us, and I feel like today was a day where we grew up and understand that, you know, you make your own journey, and our guys stepped up and took victory out of the jaws of defeat instead of snatching defeat out of the jaws of victory. And so that's something this group needs to keep learning, and so I think today was an important step of growth for our program.
The last 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes, the second half, really good basketball. And how do you reinforce that and bottle it and try and take it with you wherever you go?
You just keep coaching. You know, there's different sides of coaching. You got to coach the emotional and mental side, and have guys keep believing in themselves. You got to keep challenging them so they don't accept anything less than their best. And you got to help them understand that good things only happen when you're thinking positive. And then on the other hand, it's just the X's and O's of coaching. You show them, let's not repeat these mistakes, and let's keep doing these good things, and they learn. And so I will also say, you know, I mean, it's great that you're going to talk to Tyler and Drew. You know, to go 10 of 15 after going 1 of 8 on Thursday night shows you that Tyler doesn't lack any confidence, and that he believes in his game and he believes in his teammates. And he understands when he has a great shot that his role is to take it. There's a lot of players that maybe would have come off Thursday night and said, okay, I'm not going to shoot it. But he understands what his role is. And I mean, there was a lot of pressure on Drew, particularly down the second half, for him to come away with 12 assists and then make clutch free throws and a clutch basket there in overtime. You know, shows great maturity, which is something our team needs. So that's my comments on both of these guys.
You had a 13-point lead, and suddenly they're up 1. What do you tell the team in the timeout, and what do you?
Well, our big theme was staying above the line, and what I mean by that was whatever happens to us, we're positive energy. We're still with each other, and you know, we missed some free throws in there, a few tough calls, just some bad turnovers. We panicked a little. But we weathered that, and that's a growth step, because there's other times where that would have just done us in.
I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Play really well, the 13-point lead on a really good team, give up the lead, but then tough it out and win the game. I mean, it's nice to know you can do that, I guess, even though you give up the lead.
Yeah, it's a growth step, and we made it harder on ourselves than we had to, but maybe that's going to be good for us in the long run.
What did you think about
Now, let me say that the other thing that we haven't just been in this situation enough is when we're up 10, and you know, the other team is going to throw everything at you. They're going to grab, fight, hold, kick. I mean, they're a desperate person, and you know, that's a big wave of energy coming at you from the other team, and we haven't had that many opportunities to understand that. And so, quite honestly, we failed it, but we regrouped over the last 2 minutes and got it done.
What did you think about they had the last possession of overtime and they're playing for a shot? Just tell me what you thought about the defensive stand right there.
Well, what probably every basketball coach says in every huddle, and that is, if they don't score, we're going to win. And so,
and I meant the last possession of regulation.
Yeah, if they don't score, we're going to overtime, right? Yeah. And the guys, we're pretty prepared. The assistant coaches did a great job of knowing what their out-of-bounds plays were going to be. So just the fact that they couldn't score an out-of-bounds play and had to throw the ball back to half court to reset it, you know, that's a win. And then we did a pretty good job of not letting Unruh beat us on that shot. And everybody who was here last year knows he forced overtime on a big shot. We knew who was going to shoot it. We knew who was going to guard it. And we were successful. So I guess that's a step forward as well.
A couple guys coming off the bench who had been starters who seem to do pretty well today.
Yeah, I joked with Parker after the game, oh, that solves our bench production if we bring you off the bench and you play like that. It just shows you great character. Parker's been in a slump, and he's a tough kid, and so didn't complain, there wasn't even any conversation about it. It's just like, when you call my number, I'll be ready.